Good morning everyone. In this video we will discuss about the event of spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis, it is a type of gametogenesis that takes place in case of males. Spermatogenesis is the process of the formation of a sperm, or we can say the process of formation of sperm is called spermatogenesis. This spermatogenesis includes first of all formation of spermatids and then formation of spermatozoa from spermatids. So, here we will discuss how the process of the spermatogenesis takes place in case of male. As we know, the site of spermatogenesis is the seminiferous tubule of testis. So, the site of spermatogenesis is seminiferous tubule of testis. So this event of spermatogenesis takes place in the seminiferous tubule, and let us discuss how this is going to take place. Now we have already discussed about the transverse section of the testis, and we have seen the internal structure of it. There we have seen that it is the seminiferous tubule is surrounded by the germinal epithelium, and here the primary germinal cells are there, and in between them some taller cells called the Sertoli cells are also present. So these are the primary germinal cells, and in between them the Sertoli cells are there. Here we have to discuss how the spermatogenesis takes place. So let us start it. Here these are the primary spermatogonial cells, or we can say the primary germ cells. The first event of spermatogenesis is multiplication stage. During this, what happened? These primary germ cell, we can take any one of the primary germ cell, and we know that these are diploid. Diploid means they are having 2n number of chromosome. So for discussing this topic in detail, let us take one of the primary germ cell. This primary germ cell will undergo multiplication phase. During multiplication phase, it will undergo the type of the cell division which is known as mitotic cell division. So this will divide by mitosis. So the first type of cell division here is mitotic division. So as a result of mitotic division, this cell, the primary germ cell, it will lead to the formation of two daughter cells. As the type of the cell division is mitotic, hence it will lead to the formation of the diploid cell having 2n number of chromosome. So as a result of the first division, that is the mitotic division, two cells are formed, and these are diploid in nature. So these cells are also known as spermatogonia. They are called as spermatogonia. Now, these two cells are formed. Out of these two type of cells, now these two cells, they will act in two different way. This cell will act as type A spermatogonia, and this will be considered as type B spermatogonia. Why we are discussing about type A and type B, that we will discuss here. Type A spermatogonial cells are those spermatogonial cells which will act like the stem cells. So they will behave like the stem cells, and these cells will continuously divide. They will continuously divide and lead to the formation of so many spermatogonia. That means due to the mitotic division, the two type of the cells which are formed out of this, the type A cells, they can undergo continuous mitotic division, and further they will lead to the formation of the spermatogonia. But we will concentrate on the type B spermatogonial cells, because type B spermatogonial cells will lead to the formation of the male gamete, that is the sperm. Now, we will take the case of the this is spermatogonia. Now we can consider this spermatogonia as the primary spermatogonia, and this primary now it is considered as the primary spermatogonia. It will undergo the next event, that is the growth phase. The first phase was the multiplication phase. The second phase is growth phase that we are discussing here. During this growth phase, what happened? This spermatogonia, it will grow, it will enlarge its size as well as the cytoplasm, and it will grow in size. Hence, this phase is known as the growth phase. Here there is no change in the genetic material, hence the number of the chromosome present here is still 2n. So this is the second phase, that is known as the growth phase. After this growth phase, this primary spermatogonia which has developed, now it will undergo the next phase, that is known as the maturation phase. Maturation phase. So the first phase is multiplication phase, second one is growth phase, and the third one is maturation phase. During this maturation phase, this primary spermatogonia, it will undergo the next step of the cell division, which is known as the meiotic cell division. Now we can modify it. If it undergoes meiotic division, that is the maturation phase, now it will undergo which type of cell division? It will undergo meiotic division, and we know that the meiotic division takes place in two steps. So first of all, it will undergo meiosis 1, and as a result of meiosis 1, this primary spermatogonial cell, it will undergoes the reductional division, and it will lead to the formation of the two daughter cells which are having n number of chromosome. So as a result of meiotic division in the primary spermatogonial cells, the two daughter cells are formed, and these two daughter cells, they are having n number of chromosome. Now further, these two cells, they will undergo the second meiotic division. So they will undergo meiosis 2. or second meiotic division. We know that the meiosis 2 is similar to mitosis, hence it will these two daughter cells, they will further lead to the formation of the two daughter cells, and they are having n number of chromosome. So as a result of this, that is the maturation phase, this maturation phase includes meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, and as a result of this, from this primary spermatogonial cells, the formation of 4 haploid cells takes place, and these haploid cells, they are the spermatids. All these are the spermatids. So here the formation of the spermatid takes place. Already we have discussed that spermatogenesis includes formation of a spermatid from the spermatogonia, and further the development or the formation of the spermatozoa from this spermatids. So after the formation of spermatids, we have seen here that these cells which are formed, these spermatids, they are circular in shape, they are immotile, and hence these cells or the spermatids, they have to convert and they will undergo the process which is known as spermiogenesis. That means they will undergo the next event that is known as spermiogenesis, during which the modification of the spermatids takes place, and they will lead to the formation of the sperm. So spermiogenesis is the conversion or the modification of the spermatids into the spermiogenesis. We have already discussed that the Sertoli cells, they are also playing very important role in the formation and the maturation and the formation of the sperms. Hence, in brief, we can discuss that spermatogenesis is the formation of the sperm in case of male. The site is the seminiferous tubule of the testis, and first it occurs in 3 main steps, which are multiplication stage, growth, and the maturation stage. So first of all, the primary germ cells, they will undergo mitotic division, lead to the formation of 2 type of cells, type A cell and type B cell. The type B cells will undergo the further division and lead to the formation of the sperm. Now we can take the case here, whenever we are talking about 2n in case of human being, it means it is having 46 chromosome, and here in case of a spermatogonia, again it is having 2n, that means it is having 46 number of chromosome. It will undergo growth phase, again here it is having 46 number of chromosome. But when it will undergo the reductional division, that is the meiotic division, it will lead to the formation of the haploid cell, and here the number of the chromosome is 23. 22 autosomes plus 1 sex chromosome. Here again in a spermatid, the number of the chromosome is n, that means 23, and here in spermatozoa also it is 23. So this is about spermatogenesis. In the next video, we will discuss about oogenesis. Thank you.